Hello everyone, my name is Suzanne, and today I wanted to talk to parents about teenagers and what to do if you suspect your teen might be struggling with suicidal thoughts. Here in Utah, teenage suicide is becoming an increasing concern. I don't know how many of you are familiar or aware, but the leading cause of death for teenagers in Utah is suicide. And unfortunately, it has been the leading cause of death for a few years now. So something is definitely needing to be addressed. Let me take a moment to share with you a little bit of my situation. I am a mother of 4. I have a son who struggled with suicidal thoughts when he was about 15 years old. He was just a lighthearted, easygoing guy, really easy to get along with. And then things started to happen and things started to change. He became easily irritated and angry, and even at the littlest things, he would just snap. His grades started to plummet. He was one of those kids who had mostly A's and B's, and those turned into some D's and mostly F's. He didn't seem like he cared anymore. He didn't care about school. He didn't seem to care about anything. And then he started to isolate himself. He didn't want to leave the house. Sometimes he didn't even want to leave his room. He started talking about killing himself, started saying that he didn't want to live, and he would mention that he didn't know if he would make it beyond the year. And it was then that we knew that something was seriously wrong, and that it was much more than just teenage hormones. It was much more than just a phase. As my husband and I checked into it, we realized that he was showing many of the warning signs of suicide. And it was then that we knew that we needed to get him help. If you are experiencing a similar situation, or if you feel that something just isn't quite right, the most important thing you can do is ask, talk, and listen to your child. Sit down with them and just ask them what's wrong. Let them know that you're concerned and that you want to help them. And don't be afraid to just ask straight out. Ask those hard questions. Are you thinking about killing yourself? Are you thinking about suicide? And if they say yes, don't shrug it off. Get the professional help that they need from a counselor or a doctor. If you're feeling stuck or in a rut, my suggestion for you is to call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It's a really great resource to start with. They're available 24/7. It's free and it's confidential. They'll give you the support, the advice, and the resources that you may need within your area. And their number is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. Thanks for listening.